Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe from our guides, and today I decided to use a deck that was gifted to me by another fellow reader, a friend that I've met, and she's gifted me her, and they're called the Whoopsie Daisy Tarot and the Whoopsie Daisy Oracle, and this is by Wendell and Lola. So the girl that gave them to me, her name is Wendell. So I want to thank her if she watches my videos out here on a regular basis. This is for Pisces. She may not be cross-watching Pisces, because I don't think she's a Pisces. But anyway, let's see how they work out in the reading. And I want to thank Wendell for her gift. Okay, so starting off, we've been given the card Lucky Number 7. So things are going to change. You've got the Ace of Wands coming in with that. And I do believe that there could be an offer coming in. Maybe what you're going to be seeing is a new job, a new opportunity for a new job, and moving forward here. This is a beautiful card that says this is the beginning of taking action. Aces are the beginnings of all things, but the lucky number 7 comes up, and that means that you've been able to pull that rabbit out of the basket and be able to move forward. Sky's the limit. You've got stars in your eyes. Go after them, okay? You may suddenly decide that you're going to learn something new, and you're going to do it. But this could be a new job. This could be, starting a new business. This is an adventure. You've got passion for life now. You could even be thinking about changing careers, Pisces, doing something altogether different and new. Be courageous, be enthusiastic, believe in yourself. You've got luck now on your side with the lucky 7 and the Ace of Wands. Don't be afraid to write down what you want, journal what you want, set out those priority lists, tick them off one at a time so that you can do good time management to be able to have the time to go after these new goals that are making you passionate. Coming in next, you have the Lead Me Not Into Temptation. Oh, this is cute. This could be the devil card, right? But it's an oracle message. So, you might be tempted to do something here. I can see here, as we move through here, you do have this shark, and it says swim away from a situation where somebody's not authentic. Don't seek anyone's approval because you want to fit in. So, you may be tempted to get involved in something. We all know that get-rich-quick schemes don't work. We know that everything that glitters isn't gold, and not everybody is who they say they are. Look at the eyes on her hands. This is to tell you that you need to keep your eyes open, especially if there's someone that's wanting to bring you into a love circle here. This is about trust. This is about authenticity, being truthful, and you knowing that your angels and guides have your back. So pay attention to any red flags, okay? Coming in under that, you've got the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is that no-win situation. Don't get involved in any arguments, any disputes this week, especially anybody else's drama. People drag us into their drama because they want to validate their behavior, and it often isn't suitable and it isn't right. So Pisces, don't allow yourself to get drawn into other people's energy. I know we do. We want to heal the world, but sometimes it can come back and bite you at the end of the day, and you look like the bad guy. So it's a no-win situation. Walk away from any drama this week that's not your own at all costs. Now remember I said, don't allow yourself to be drawn into temptation. You might have some expectations here. Don't seek anyone's approval, especially if there's somebody new that's trying to coerce you into something, okay? Somebody that walks into your life and they fill your head with all kinds of beautiful things. Pisces, you're so romantic, and you dream of romance all the time. Even if you're in it, you still, want those beautiful things in a relationship, but you don't have to change who you are. You don't have to bend completely and break. This is about not seeking anyone's approval. You don't need it, Pisces. You're a head turner. You make everybody see you when you walk in a room, and you do that without even trying. Now, coming in below that, you have the 5 of Pentacles. You might be feeling a little lonely, and maybe this is why some of you want to, go hang out with somebody who you normally wouldn't have thought you would, because you're just going to settle rather than realize that, loneliness is not truly as bad as hooking up with somebody. You can be in a relationship and feel very alone, and that's worse. So the 5 of Pentacles says don't isolate. Don't take on all the burdens by yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There's doors of opportunity that you can step through that will give you the resources that you need to resolve any challenges, okay? So don't be shy. Don't be afraid to walk through those doors of opportunity that could help you as you move forward, right? So Moving along, we've got the card, and I had said this earlier, swim away from this situation. Okay, so this, I want to go back to the expectations though, because this is important here. All right, people will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their options are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only your own. Okay? So it was important that I read you that, because I really truly believe that you need to step up to the plate. You need to realize that you have so much out there, Pisces. As I said, without even trying, you get the room's attention. Now, we'll go back to the shark. Okay, swim away from this situation. Think of this as the lover's reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or a family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. So don't settle. Don't stay there to keep peace, because peace doesn't last long in a type of relationship like this. You don't want to feel captive. You don't want to feel responsible to staying there. You don't want to feel obligated. You don't want to hang in there. Okay, so there's a situation where you need to walk away from a relationship here. Okay, now coming in underneath that, by doing that, the sun shines, and the sun is that beautiful card of abundance, happiness, all over well-being, return of good health, being able to have a clear sight line and know the direction you want to go now. So let the sun shine, my beautiful Pisces. Don't allow yourself to feel obligated to stay in a relationship because you feel responsible, or you feel that you have to commit forever. If this is an unhealthy relationship, by all means, you need to swim away from it. Okay, swim fast. Okay, let's see what we have here in addition to this reading. What else do we need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces? I'm going to cut this deck. All right, our first card we've got is freedom, setting yourself free, walking away from an unfulfilling relationship. Ask for help. We have that message with the Five of Pentacles. Network, get out there and let the powers that be know who you are and the gifts you have therein to offer. And your final card here is new beginning. Yes, so in order to have a new beginning, you have to let go of the past, right? So you're going to get some freedom here. This is a card that says walking away from a situation or an unfulfilling job or a relationship is definitely going to benefit you at the end of the day. And I think it's more of a relationship for most. Now, I think that you're networking. You're going to be able to get out there and have the freedom to go out there and know that, think of that lucky 7, and you've got that Ace of Wands, being able to make the change, to have a clear sight line, to move forward and feel successful again. This will be a beautiful new beginning. Let's see what we've got on the bottom. Potential. So you've got the potential now to stand on your own 2 feet, be independent. You have that capability. You've had it all along, my beautiful Pisces. Being solitude and doing it on your own isn't the end of the world. Like I had said, don't seek anyone's approval. You've got all that it takes to get out there and walk in your own glow and shine. Shine bright, my beautiful Pisces. Well, this is our daily vibe message, general as it is, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.